guys, this is Steve from Concise Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the Freetrain V1. Okay, you can pick this up directly from Freetrain for £20 plus postage, and I'll put a link to their site in the video description below. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Yeah, so I've been getting into my running a bit lately, and although you can use the GPS on your watch for things like Strava and Runkeeper, I do like to have my phone on me partly for safety, and I also find the GPS a bit more reliable. For the last few years I've been using one of these phone armbands. This isn't mine, this is my girlfriend's. Mine's actually broken. And while these do the job okay, they're not great, they're not the most comfortable. Having a big heavy phone on your arm swinging about doesn't feel great. And also it's really difficult to get your phone out if you need to use it mid-run, and then trying to get it back in is even more difficult. So I was looking for something else, and I came across this, the Freetrain, and it's quite a unique product. I haven't seen something like it before. Basically it straps over your torso. It's got this elastic band which goes around your chest. It's made of really lightweight breathable material. And it's got a couple of cool features. The main one being that you can chuck your phone in this little pocket here, which I'll show you. And then once you've strapped this over your torso and you're running, you can just unclip this. And then you can access your phone easily while you're running. So I'll show you that in a bit more detail in just a bit. A couple of other features. There's a small slot up here where you can chuck your keys, and a little Velcro bit at the top. There's various different holes at the bottom for headphone ports on different phones, although if you're using wired headphones, I'd really suggest you get a pair of Bluetooth headphones before you invest in this, to be honest. And also within this main pocket there's sort of another slot at the back which you can use for things like money or trying to squeeze in an energy gel, although I have to say that is quite tight getting that in there. Okay, so I've just been struggling with that. If you put the gel in first and then slide your phone in, it makes it a bit easier and it just about fits. I've got a big phone, I've got an S9 Plus, so it might be easier with a smaller phone, but yeah, that is quite a fit, and you're definitely only going to fit one energy gel in there, which is a bit of a shame. Another nice touch if your phone isn't so big is that it came with this Freetrain phone case, which basically makes your phone a bit bigger, so it's going to be a bit more of a secure fit in there, because I think what would be a problem is if you have a small phone, it's probably going to shake about within the casing. Okay, so putting it on is obviously very straightforward. You just chuck your arms through the sides and pull the top over your head, like so. In terms of the fit, I'm a 42-inch chest, and although this elasticated chest band does feel very secure on me, it does feel like it's got quite a bit more play in it. If you're a lot bigger than that, it shouldn't be a problem. Something else that I didn't mention is this reflective print on it, which is a bit of a safety feature, I suppose. And again, if you want to access your phone, you can just unclip that and use your phone easily while you're on your run. Now, one thing that I was a bit concerned about from some of the videos that I'd seen online is I didn't think that the pocket that holds your phone looked too secure. And although it does move about a little bit when you're moving, you really don't notice that. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. So anyway, I want to give this a proper test. I'm going to go out for a 10-mile run, and I will report back when I'm done. Okay, I've just been out on my run with the Freetrain, and I have to say overall I'm really impressed. It's definitely something that I'm going to keep using because it's much better than having my phone on my arm. I hardly noticed it was there, to be honest, although it does bounce about a little bit, and I think that's maybe because of where the sort of hinge point, I guess you'd call it, is on this. It's not really in line with where the fixed band is. There's this sort of gap that goes down, and because of that it seems to have a little bit of play, and when you're running it does move about a little bit, so it'd be good if they can improve that for the next version. The only other thing, I wondered if maybe it could be held a bit more securely with extra poppers on the side, or maybe some sort of extra band that could go around to help it be really solid and in place. But as I said, it didn't really move about too much that it was noticeable or put me off my run. The only other thing, as I showed before, it's really difficult. I did end up going out with a energy gel, and I could just about fit one in there, but I definitely wouldn't be able to fit two in. And I just wonder if there's maybe space on here that another energy gel could be fitted. And then the big thing that this is missing is some way to carry water. I had quite a long run, so I had to use a separate belt with a couple of bottles on as well. Again, not a major problem, but that's maybe something that could be changed for the V2. But all in all, it's a really good product, and I'll definitely be using this again on my runs and look forward to the V2 coming out. So thanks for watching the video. If it was helpful, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more from Concise Reviews.